Okay, I have decided what I'm going to do with my Smith & Wesson 686, and surprise, surprise, the white trash in me has won out, and I am going to polish it up. I have my mother's here, and I've got my pile of a white cotton t-shirt that I've cut into strips. I would normally use a white cotton t-shirt, but this is one of the t-shirts I just recently had to remove from my son because I caught him wearing it to school with holes all in it. And of course, when I asked him, why are you wearing a shirt with holes in it when you've got tons of good shirts, he gave me his typical, oh, response. So I took it away from him, cut it up into strips, make some use out of it. Got the sights off. Since I'm going to have to bead blast the top when I'm done, I figured I might as well go ahead and take the sights off now so that I don't wear any blue off when I'm rubbing on it. So we will get started here with the polishing. And once again, as everyone knows, when you're polishing with this, it's put the mag's polish on in circles with one rag and use another rag to buff it off. And just keep going back and forth. Put it on, buff it off. Okay, update number 1. I went and I watched the last episode from last season of Game of Thrones, and I got one side of the barrel polished while I was doing it. It's not completely polished, but it's about 90%. I'll need to go over it again. Still all regular brushed stainless on this side, but got one side there shiny. That was about an hour's worth of work. It's done to about right here and right here. I haven't done the cylinder any yet though, but about an hour's worth of work, hand polishing, making some progress, starting to get shiny. Okay, now I have watched the season premiere of Game of Thrones Season 2, and I have done a little more polishing. As you can see, I have pretty much got this side polished all the way back to the grips, even started on the cylinder here a little bit, and I have started on the other side over here. I've got the barrel done and gotten up to the front of the frame done here, and I'm working my way back from the top here, cutting back to the back strap here, and I'll start doing the cylinder here. I have done the underside. So I'm actually making some pretty good progress here. I'll go back in a second here and do a little bit more polishing, and we'll see what we have next. Since this video is going to be a little short, since it's just me showing you the results after I do some polishing, I thought I'd take this time here to address a question I get a lot. I get this question a lot. That question is, why do I do the captions on my videos? Well, there's a really simple answer to that question. You all can think a lot faster than I can talk. So when you're just listening to someone talk, your mind tends to wander. By giving you 2 things to focus on, I'm keeping your interest. I'm making the video more interesting. I'm keeping your brain more active when you watch it. So like I said, it makes the video more interesting. Well, I wouldn't go quite that far, but I will say that it does make the video more interesting. And like one of my viewers said, that the back and forth commentary, the captions, are either a sign of genius or insanity. And unless I start arguing with myself, we're going to have to assume that it's the former. And one thing I will say is that it's not likely that I start arguing with myself, because one thing about me is that I do tend to agree with almost everything that I say. Well, yes, I do agree with most everything I say. I said, yes, I do. All right, and now you're just being contrary. You're just being a jerk. So why don't you just calm down, and why don't we just see if we can do the video for the rest of the video without you there, and just see how things go. Oh yeah, that's being mature. That way to go there. Well, I'm going to just cut this off for a minute. I'm going to go back to polishing, and we'll get back to you once we get our act together a little bit more here. And I'll see you guys back in a little bit with a little more polishing done. Okay, now I have gone and watched 3 or 4 episodes of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, polishing this the whole time, and I pretty much have the whole gun polished. It is, as you can see me right there. It's getting to where you can see the reflection. Now it's covered with fingerprints. My hands are covered with schmutz right now from doing all the polishing. Just need to get it cleaned up a final time. I'll need to tape it off and do the top here. Now one thing I will add is when you're polishing guns like this, remember to do the inside of the trigger guard. So many people forget the inside of the trigger guard here, and it stands out like a sore thumb. So like I say, just got to do a little cleaning it up, tape it off, sandblast the top, and then do a final cleanup and put the grips back on it. And this gun will be done as far as polishing is concerned. You've got to be kidding me. Are you trying to say now that I molest myself? Are you actually accusing me of molesting myself? For one, you can't molest yourself. That would be masturbation, which I don't do. But if I did, it would be masturbation, not molestation. What? How can it not be consensual? It's me touching me if I did it, which I don't, as I already said, but if I did, it's me touching myself. How in any way could that not be consensual? Everyone who watches my videos has heard me say a dozen times I do not even drink alcohol. So if I don't drink alcohol, how am I supposedly getting myself drunk? All right, now that's just a stupid accusation. This has gotten ridiculous. I'm not going to deal with this anymore. I'm going to go tape this gun up, get it ready for bead blasting, and get back on topic. Okay, now I have got it all taped up. I've got it ready to bead blast the top and the front here. Once I get that done, I'll just put the sights back on it, give it a finish polish, go over it one more time, put the grips on it, and we will have a finished product. What do you want to say now? Well, see, now that's more like it. All I ask is that you be a little civil and... No, I do not. And that's stupid. If you are me, so if you're saying I do, then you do. You're saying you have a small penis. Oh. All right, this is just getting stupid. Obviously, I need to get a little sleep. I'm going to call this a day. I will finish this up later tomorrow. Like I said, I obviously need to get some sleep. So I'll post this video. This will be part 1. Keep your eyes open for part 2 coming shortly. I'll finish this up, hopefully get a little civility restored here, and show you the finished product tomorrow.